There's a lot of AI video ad creation tools out there, but the problem is not their availability, it's the quality. Which ones are better than others? And I've got this tool here called ARCADS.ai, which I found online. I've actually been testing and using it for some time, and I'm going to play you some examples that I have created with it here in just a second, just so you can get an idea. But basically, just to introduce you to ARCADS AI, it is a faceless video ad creation tool. That's the simplest way to look at it, right? So it's an AI tool. It takes a couple of inputs from you, a couple of instructions, prompts, what have you, and it will create a faceless ad. And what makes this even more interesting is that it'll add a human being into that ad, a fictional person that will make it sound, one, very realistic, give it that little bit of authenticity, even though some people will be able to tell that it's AI generated. As you can see some examples here, you can create your own actor, you can edit your video, you can export the video and edit it elsewhere, and you can localize it based on every language, so different languages that you can use, and a bunch of other features. But most importantly, today we're just going to focus on the video creation element of it, and depending on your skill set, whether it is going to be as easy as it is advertised, or whether it's potentially something you're going to find challenging. It is linked in the description somewhere as well, or in the pinned comment if you want to go ahead and test ARCADS AI for yourself. So if I go to the projects that I have already created, I'm just going to play through some of the examples first, and then I'll walk you through how I went about creating these videos. I've just got a few here that I have played around.
TikTok must be broken because I've just noticed my favorite mango greens drink blend from TikTok.
I mean, about how realistic it looks, it's crazy.
TikTok shop is currently 50% off. This literally never happens. This probably won't last more than a few hours, so I've left a TikTok shop link below in case you also want to grab one, but you'll have to hurry.
There we go. Now, if you are eagle-eyed, you will have noticed that she is reading this script that I have put on the side here. Now, I'm going to play through another video, and then we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit more about how all of this came together. Here's another example. So they're trying to make it as realistic as possible. Not every single video is going to hit every single time, right? It is AI, it is fictional at the end of the day, and a lot of this is nothing that can't be fixed in your post-production edit in 2 minutes. But there's another example. We'll just play through one more.
Ladies, in case you missed it last time, the thing that's been getting all these 5-star reviews lately, a year's worth of vitamin D3 and K2 is back on a half-price 24-hour secret flash sale on TikTok Shop. Unfortunately, these sales get taken down quickly because this is TikTok, so you'll have to hurry and press on the little TikTok shopping icon thingy below. This is for the...
There you go. It's also got a little loop ending, if you've noticed there at the end. This is for the, it ends and then it starts with ladies. So a little bit of playing around there. But most importantly, again, same premise. You've got this fictional lady here talking about this product. They're reading my script that I've put in there and basically selling on my behalf without me showing my face. It just opens up an entirely new world, right? You might be someone that doesn't use makeup, but someone that's actually selling makeup. You might be someone that doesn't really use a particular product, but you still believe in the product. You know someone that uses the product. It is a genuine product. You're not trying to scam everyone, but you're just not comfortable with showing your face, and tools like this unlock all of that for you. So firstly, again, you can see the script that I've put in here. Let's start with what we can see on the side here. So if I go into, let's go into this example here. So if I go into, I'm going to add actors here. There we go. So we can see the options that we've got. And this is more or less where you start with ARCADS AI, right? You've got all these different options, all these different tools. Firstly, you can create an actor, not an option that I've explored before, perhaps not in the scope of this video. We may explore that in a later video. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to explore that in greater depth. But yeah, all these different options here, again, very realistic looking. And it's also worth noting the examples that I've played there, those are baseline video production. You can take that, put it into CapCut, put it into Premiere, whatever editing tool that you use, and you can chop it up. You can add B-roll, you can add the product that you're promoting, right? So when it goes onto your website, Facebook ads, Shopify, TikTok shop, what have you, it is that slightly more edited and that's slightly more different than potentially someone else who might be using a tool like this. But ultimately what they're selling is this realism, right? So if I hover,
Hey you, welcome to ARCADS.
Hey you, welcome to ARCADS.
I'm one of the
Hey you, welcome to ARCAD.
You can see the premise. You've got these different categories here and these different types on the left-hand side. So you've got female, male, so you can filter if you want a male, if it's a male targeted product, right? If you want female, you can filter for female, or you can just leave it as it is. How old does that person need to be age-wise? Do you want them to be senior, young, adult, kid? Again, depending on who your product is targeted towards. The type of ad, is it a newly added ad? Is it close for pro, free speech? And then you've got situation, very important, right? Because if you are selling something like these AirPods, you want them to be holding AirPods, you want them to be maybe listening to music. If you are selling a smartphone, maybe you want them to be holding a smartphone. So situation is absolutely powerful and key to get that right. So here's the different situations you can choose. You can filter down by airport, you can filter down by ASMR, you can filter down by coffee shop, you can filter down by bathroom, there's cooking. So depending on your use case, you can filter there. And if you scroll a little bit further down, we've got accessories as well. You might be talking about a bag in your video. So if I filter by bag, we've got someone that's got bags, we've got bathrobes, we've got hat. Again, filtering it and narrowing it down to fit your particular ad strategy and your use case, right? And we have got emotions that we can explore there. Do you want your avatar to be calm? Do you want them to be enthusiastic, right? Do you want them to be excited? Do you want them to be frustrated? Do you want them to be happy? And again, it's very important to control that emotion there, right? Because if, for example, it's a funeral related product that you're trying to promote, you're not necessarily going to have someone that's jumping up and down celebrating, right? You just want a nice, calm, direct tone as opposed to selling kids line products where you might want someone running around, kids playing. The tone needs to be different and the emotion needs to match. We've got skin tone as well. So again, depending on the product, if you are selling a suntan product, it might not fit my skin a whole lot necessarily, but you might want someone that's lighter skinned. Equally, there might be other products out there that are more fitted to my skin tone and not fitting to other skin tones. So you've got an opportunity to control that as well. You can save your favorites. You've got my actors as well, which is the ones that you create. Now, if we go back to my videos, what you also have an option to control. We've also got this workflow option here, by the way, which I've not really explored. We've got this agent option as well, which again, I've not really delved into. Again, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to consider doing a future video where we're going to greater depth on those. Now, going back to the videos that I created, if I go into, let's go into this one here.
You know that.
So if I click on it, you'll notice there on the right-hand side, the number of parameters that you can look at, model, actor, the name, the voice, that's all very good. But what we're interested in is the script. So this is where you can bring in your creativity. This script wasn't created by ARCADS. I used ChatGPT to write this script. Again, you can do this with a free version of ChatGPT as long as you know your product, as long as you know what the key selling points of the product are, which you will get from TikTok or from Color Data, wherever it is that you were able to research the product that you are going to sell. In the product description, you would have normally all the descriptions that you would ever need. Sites like doba.com, where you can find suppliers for dropshipping products. Not only do they offer you the details you need to sell the product, usually sometimes they'll even or they'll even provide some additional footage you can use as your B-roll, right? Or your A-roll in some cases. So that was my script that I created. Again, potentially another video that I can create to walk you through how to go about and spin that up quickly in a matter of minutes. You can remix these videos. So if there's already an existing video of the avatar, you just click on this remix option. You can upscale them, resize them, add captions, and it's a bunch of different things that you can do. So not only can you take these ads and edit them outside of ARCADS, but you can also edit them within your own video editor as well. You can extract audio, change voice, and you can take the file out and drop it into your Dropbox, which can be quite useful as well a lot of the time. So yeah, ARCADS definitely, I would say, worth checking out if you are someone that's eager to really step up your marketing, really get into your affiliate marketing game. You don't want to show your face, you don't want to be up front and center. Definitely potentially a way for you to get your foot in the door, test out, try different approaches without necessarily putting your face out there, see what works, and just kind of take it from there. Again, we'll be linked in the description or in the pinned comment if you want to try it out, and let me know in the comments if you'd like me to go into greater depth on what the features are and into each particular feature and which feature that is exactly. Otherwise, I will catch you in the next one.